back now to Everbank Field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Got a flag down here. The tackle is made.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
The Chargers have done great work through the air. Allen's been a key reason why, as he's found the end zone multiple times today.
When this game is over, he is going to have a smile on that face as big as any we've seen all year long. He has been sharp. He's made the catches. He's made some tough ones. It's been an outstanding day by this wide receiver.
Throw to the left. Catch made. Good yardage picked up on that call.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
The Chargers have it at the 39. Paul Posluszny makes the tackle. And here we have second down. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. On the money. He's brought down. The Chargers clearly came into the week prepared to get their tight end involved again. Greens bounce back after a quiet game.
Well, I guess the defense has been caught off guard here. After last week, they thought there's no way they're going to throw it to the tight end. Well, they were wrong. The tight end is hot.
First down here after the completion. Handoff by Rivers. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 8. Play action. Has Allen. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
Another third down conversion. The offense could Continues to come through in the clutch.
Gain of 5.
First and goal from the 8. Will go ground. Power surge. Touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. And the point after is good. The Jaguars return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 31-6. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. They face first down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. They bring him to the turf.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 6. And batted away.
That time, the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Third down on the way. Lee's a receiver in the slot.
Here we go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Secures it with 2 hands. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
He wants to return this one. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's stacked up at that point.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for no gain.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Allen's got the catch and the first. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
First down at the 49. Tackle made by Marks that time.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Second down coming up. Play clock's running down. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The Chargers snap it at the 31. They'll run it with him again. Ozluzny's in on the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Floyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rivers has got it in the gun. And Gratz nearly had the interception.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. They better hurry to get the snap. Rivers out of the gun. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football and the defense takes possession. Unstoppable all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Anytime you're on the offensive side and you fumble and the defense picks it up and takes it for a long touchdown, wow, that is hard to overcome. So what a job by the defense. Very opportunistic. Take advantage of those situations when they come up.
Spins away from the hit. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chargers offense now coming out. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Outside to the right. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Throws to the right. Catch made. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
That last pass completion sets up a 3rd and 9. Rivers out of the gun. It's Wayne. Wayne tackled down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Reggie Wayne makes the catch. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Trying to beat the play clock. Has his target. He's taken down at the 47.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
First down at the 47. Gonna go draw. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down now. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and this game has not been close. Second down here after that run play. The final quarter begins with this snap. Has Allen. Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Wayne's lined up now as a slot receiver. They need to get the play off. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. On the way, third down. What a drive this has been. Rivers out of the gun. Has Allen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
An empty possession for the offense. The Jaguars getting set now for their next series. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue.
The Jaguars have it at the 34. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and he races out of bounds at that point.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Third down after the completion.
Here we go. Green 39.
Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. And he's brought to the ground.
Well, the one thing we... about the NFL. When you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The play clock's running down. Here's the handoff, slashing to the right side, and picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Jaguars have focused on controlling the ground game all year, but today they've lost the battle, and that's a reason why they trail in this one, Phil.
You know, sometimes stopping the run, it's just about a couple things. One, it's about toughness, just wanting to do it, and you need great willpower. They are not showing that so far today.
Did not beat the play clock.
Delay of game, offense. Still third down.
Long. Odds facing the offense after that penalty on 3rd down and 12. Third and 12 to go. Got the completion. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Novak now lines up for the field goal attempt. The kick is good.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chargers official. The injury appears to be a broken collarbone. He will not be returning to today's game, and the team won't know the extent of the injury until after the x-rays. On top of that, they're saying it's hard to know how long he'll be out for right now, but they would not rule out an extended absence.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. 2nd and 4. Brent Selleck makes the catch, and he's going to be tackled right around the 37. The Jaguars still trail in the 2nd half, but their passing game has been quite good throughout. Bortles led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and the offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers haven't forced many turnovers this season, but today they're having a big outing, and it's easy to see why they're winning because of it.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They are hustling so much, and when you hustle, you get more defensive players around the football, and that's how you cause turnovers.
From the gun, throws the pass. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. The quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
Listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
Bortles is going to take it from the gun. Has his man. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. Split backfield here. Snapping out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. A foot race to the end zone. The 20.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
1st down here after the completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Chargers lead right now, and you look at how they played against the run today, and you have to see that this is a big factor. Why, Phil?
Yeah, they've done everything right to stop the running game, Jim. What have they done? They've shown a lot of toughness. They have good speed on the defensive side. They're aggressive, but most of all, they've shown tremendous discipline.
2nd down and 9. McGahee's going to take the handoff now. It's 3rd down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Brent Selleck. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
offense driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
The Jaguars lined up now for the point after. Inside of the upright. The Chargers returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 34-20. Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff. No return here, so Rivers will start this drive from the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Got a big lane. The Chargers get a first down.
Well, you know you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. Handoff made. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's now second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Right back to him. Picks up 8 here.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
First down here after the run. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Play clock's running down. Handoff out of the I formation. 2 minutes to go in the second half. That leads us to second down. Phillip Rivers has it under center. The give. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. That's a timeout by the D. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Again, they'll lean on him. Good piece of tackling. Defense now signaling for a timeout. That's second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Another handoff right back to him. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is third down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Green's got the catch and the first.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
Met by Flowers that time.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Quarters formation here for the defense. Takes a knee. And that's going to do it in this wild card matchup. One team moving on to the divisional round, and the other heads home for the long off season. Well, you didn't get that first-round bye in the playoffs, but you get a first-round win. You win a wild card game, and now moving on to the divisional.
Yeah, you're excited about it, Jim. You winning a playoff game, and you got that rhythm going. In other words, you played well during the regular season. You win a playoff game. You can't wait to get that division opponent in the divisional round.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.